Welcome back. Good Friday morning. I listed 24 of the items I picked up yesterday, and I had 3 sales the day before. I didn't show you one item, and I'll pop up a snapshot. It was a Dallas Mavericks 47 brand ball cap I got at the Goodwill bins. No more than 25 or 50 cents invested. Sold it for $10.13 plus shipping. Then yesterday, or late last night, I sold this. It's a deep relief. Hang on. Okay. It's Seed to Seal, Young Life, Deep Relief, some kind of an oil roll-on. And I got this in my box from Van the other day in Chicago. I didn't pay it much attention in the video if you go back and watch it because I didn't know what it was. But this turns out it's worth some money. And zero invested because all my cost of goods went on the one item I've sold out of that box so far that I sold for $340. I paid $182.95 for the entire box. So this is free into $29.99 plus shipping. Yeah, isn't that crazy? $29.99 for a roll-on. Yeah. Oh, well. And then last weekend in Oklahoma City, I got this at a yard sale, kind of an estate sale. It is a Monet signed bolo tie. It is not silver as far as I can tell, but it is silver toned. And it's even got the little things on the ends that match this part of the bolo tie. And it is signed Monet. And I paid $2 for it. And I just sold it for $35 plus shipping. I'll take it. And I'll be back if I have any more. And I'll be back with what I find at yard sales today because my daughter said, I want to go tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, there'll be 4 of us today yard selling. So stay tuned. It is Friday, just before noon. Been out yard selling again. Went out with my youngest daughter, Aiden again, my grandson, and Paisley, who turned 5 yesterday. And basically stayed around Yukon and Mustang, Oklahoma. I spent $78 or $79, and I'm going to show you what I got. So let's get busy. I'm also going to pop in. I've only had like 3 sales in the last couple of days, including one this morning. But they're decent sales. So let's go. I listed 24 yesterday. I got to get done. So here's what sold, and then I'll get into what I bought today. All right, I'm back. $78 or $79 today. I got these for $1 a piece. They're DVDs. They're all horror, except one. This is for the Freddy Krueger series. 2 of the Carrie series. They'll all laugh at you. They'll all laugh at you. If you know, you know. The Complete Saw series, which I'm not a real big fan of, but for $1. Asylum tapes. And then I only picked this up because it was new and sealed. I didn't comp it. Seen it. It's a trivia DVD set. It is brand new and sealed, so $1 a piece. It's worth maybe $6 or $7. I got a few video games. That one actually has a little bit of value, about $13 to $15. I gave $1. I got this for $1, and it's the same thing. It's worth about $13 to $15. Top Gun's not worth much on PS2, and Corvette's not worth much on PS2. But SX3 is worth money. It's $25 to $30. I've sold it several times. That's always a good pickup. A watch. It's a digital watch, Armatron. She had it for $5. I tried to get it for $2. She was an older lady, and she was giving me a hard time, so I gave her $3. And I'll put a battery in. It might be worth $20. At this sale, I got everything, all this for $1. It's a shoebox full of Singer sewing stuff. There's some guides here. And there's a book. There's a bunch of needles. And then I noticed one had TG&Y on it. That's a local department store that hasn't existed in a long time. Bobbin heads. And then this is a buttonholer. So I know that's probably $12 or so. And then this container full of accessories. And some of this stuff isn't valuable, but some of it, for $1, I'm buying. Because even if it takes a little while to sell this stuff piecemeal, it still has value. and it will sell. Not that many people know how to do that stuff anymore, but some of you do. I'll be back. Okay, I just took a chance on this. I did not look it up, and I didn't know there was even film in it. But it's a camera case, a metal case, and there's a bunch of camera gear in here. And I did not look any of it up, so I'll be surprised as you are when I look this stuff up. A Minolta lens, and I don't see anything wrong with it. $10 for this case. A Celtic is the brand on it. No, it's Minolta. I'm sorry. The lens cover is. Yeah, that's I got a feeling this is worth more than $10. A camera, a Minolta, and again, I don't know the value of that. But if you see and know, and this is probably a flash. Yep, a flash. And some lens filters. Yeah. So, yeah, $10. I'm happy with that buy, and I'll find out what's on the film. Y'all better not have anything bad on there. All right. And then I got a Canon for $15. And again, it comes with a bunch of accessories, and there's rolls of film in here too. It's $15. It's a Canon Rebel 2000, $15. And I asked her if it worked. She didn't know because it was a multi-family, and the person that it belonged to wasn't there. But I'll take a chance on that. Then I saw cards in a case, and a bunch of these are Dragon Ball Z, 1998. There's another one. There's a bunch of playing cards of Spider-Man, and it's got, yeah. And I don't know what they're worth, but I only paid $1 for the whole stack. Silver Surfer card. And again, a Bionicle card. Some more Dragon Ball Z. A bunch of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. And then a bunch of Digimon stickers from the year 2000. Decals. And all this for $1. You tell me how I did on that, because I don't know. I just grabbed them because I knew they were older. A sealed pack of Dragon Ball Z trading cards from 1996. So, oh, wait a minute. It's not sealed. They're in there. They're in there. So, hey, still, I'll take it. The whole stack for $1, another Dragon Ball Z card. And if y'all know any of this kind of stuff, let me know. There's a whole stack of this stuff. And then just a bunch of smiley face. Yeah, stickers. All that for $1. So I could be surprised. And now I'll show you the last two items I got that are worth some money. And yeah, $78, $79. I'm happy as a tig and on a dog. Love you guys. See you next time. I got 3 posters for 50 cents a piece. I did not know what was on them until we got in the truck. Ballpark in Arlington. I actually lived about a couple of miles from there when that opened in '94. Went to the second game ever, a preseason game. A Nolan Ryan poster. I did know that was that. I didn't look at it, but there you go. Nolan Ryan. 50 cents. No big deal. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but... And then the last one, I gave one away to my granddaughter. It was a Lion King, and she'll hang it on her wall, even though Mom said, we don't hang posters on the wall. Blue Angels, U.S. Navy. Did not know that's what it was, and being ex-Navy, I like that poster, but I ain't got no place on the wall to hang it because my walls are full of stuff. But we'll figure it out. I gave $1 a piece for these. They are Tupperware. I have sold these before, too. I don't know what the value is. I can't remember, but I got 2 of these identical. And they do have the tray. And yeah, $1 a piece. All day long, all day long. Here's the other one, just in case you thought I was telling a fib. I got this for $1. It comes with the charger. It is a Wii controller, and I do need some of them because I have a couple of Wiis with no controllers. a bunch of a bag of watches for $1, and I did see they were Timex, so I'll check those out. And now that I know how to put batteries in watches, I'll be doing that, and I'll come back. All right, I picked up a couple of beer signs. The blonde, Catalina Blonde, I got for $10. And they had this one, the Modelo, marked, it's brand new, at 30, but she let me have both of them for 30. So 20 for this one and 10 for this one. This one comps at $99. I haven't researched this one yet, but I'm guessing that it'll probably be in that same range. Not bad, not bad.